For 3 years, Daniel worked at a small construction company in Chicago. He was quiet, hardworking, and trusted his manager, Mark. Daniel had one dream: to become a project manager. One day, Daniel created a detailed plan that saved the company thousands of dollars on a major project. He presented everything to Mark, who praised him and promised to recommend him for a promotion. But when the company announced the new project manager, Daniel's name wasn't on the list. Mark had taken Daniel's entire plan, presented it to the company owners as his own work, and received the promotion himself. Daniel was furious. He wanted revenge. But instead of confronting Mark, Daniel simply said, "Congratulations." Then he started looking for another job. A few months later, Daniel joined a larger construction company. His new boss recognized his talent, and Daniel quickly became one of the company's most valuable employees. Meanwhile, Mark's company received a huge contract. The project was based almost entirely on Daniel's original plan. But Mark didn't actually understand how the system worked. Within weeks, the project began falling apart. Costs increased. Deadlines were missed. The company started losing money. The owners demanded answers. Mark blamed everyone except himself. Then, during a meeting with the company's biggest client, the client asked a simple question: who originally designed this plan? Mark froze. Before he could answer, the client opened an old email. Daniel's name was clearly written on the original document. The truth came out. Mark had stolen Daniel's work. The company fired Mark immediately. A week later, Daniel received a call from the same client. "We've heard about your work," the client said. "Would you like to lead the project yourself?" Daniel smiled. "Yes." Years later, Daniel became the CEO of his new company. One evening, he saw Mark working at a small construction site. Mark recognized him immediately. Daniel could have humiliated him. He could have reminded Mark of everything he had done. Instead, Daniel simply said, "I hope you learned something." Mark looked down. Daniel walked away. He had finally gotten his revenge. Not by destroying Mark, by becoming someone Mark could never steal from again.